Hello, welcome to natemareflix. I'm Nate. You are you, and news continues to come from CinemaCon. Everybody on YouTube and the horror community is talking about Jamie Lee Curtis's comments about Halloween Ends and how it's going to F you up. And everybody's talking about the new James Wan film, and we know we're getting a Nun too, but now we also know that we are in fact getting a third Quiet Place film. Now, I'm obviously really excited about it because I did a video right after Quiet Place 2. I mean, I came out of that movie, did my review of the movie, and then I went right into doing a video about what I wanted to see in A Quiet Place 3. And I'm sad to report I'm not going to be seeing any of it because all of those ideas really revolved around the characters that we know and have tethered ourselves to this point. But this is going to be a spin-off movie called The First Day. This is going to try to establish a new cinematic universe for The Quiet Place because that's just simply what we do in this day and age. I mean, if the Conjuring universe can bring in billions of dollars, and I guess maybe a studio can do the same with this cool little creature feature universe. Are you guys excited? Do you like this idea? I'm a little bit on the fence because first I'm like, this just seems like a greedy maneuver by the studio. But on the other hand, my favorite part, my favorite moment in A Quiet Place 2 was that opening where we do see some stuff from The First Day. You see the aliens making landfall. You see them smashing down this idyllic little rural town and just going ham and wreaking havoc. And that bus scene where the monster's coming out of the windshield and Emily Blunt is just flooring it in reverse. That was my favorite stuff in the movie. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? Maybe do that in the meantime because we are still going to get a movie about the Abbotts. We're still going to finish that trilogy at some point. So in the meantime, I think I probably would show up to the theater to see this movie because you can do so much with it. We can see these creatures and new sets, new locales, see how they do in different areas of the country. They're maybe less rural, so we can see them in larger cityscapes. I think that could be fun. We could be introduced to new characters. I don't know. Like, I don't want to be so cynical. This could be really, really cool, and especially because we know that this doesn't have to permanently sideline the characters that we have already invested in because they will be coming back. Both Emily Blunt and John Krasinski have stated that they do want to come back and they want to put a cap on the story and do it proper, give fans what they most desire. So how are you feeling? Are you liking this angle? Do you want to see what they're going to do? And where do you want to see it set? Do you want to see it maybe not even in the US? Do you want to see what's going on in, say, Rio de Janeiro or in London or in Japan? I think it would be cool to set it somewhere other than the US and just see how this alien invasion is affecting things on a global scale. I think there's so much you can do with these creatures, and I think maybe we've just seen the tip of the iceberg. So it's really easy to be like, no, just a cash grab, but at the same time, there could be so much more. Now, if you do want to talk about the Abbott family and you're just thinking that that's all you care about, you're not trying to go out and stretch this thing for all it's worth, and you're not really interested in giving the studio any more money, just give me what I signed up for here, let's do the trilogy. Well, in the meantime, I've got some fun ideas for you. Like I said, I will link the video down in the comment section for my ideas for what should be in that movie. I'm pretty proud of that list. I think that there's some really good stuff, and I want to hear your ideas too. So maybe you can watch that video, comment, and we can get a good dialogue going on about what should happen in the existing universe of A Quiet Place, and then maybe where it should go from there. This new movie is going to be directed by Michael Sarnowski, who I don't know a whole lot with. I'm not very familiar. Apparently, his biggest title is a movie called Pig from last year with Nicolas Cage. And I heard a lot of really good things about that movie being a wild, bizarre ride that was really creative and outside of the box in a lot of ways. So maybe he could inject some cool creative energy into A Quiet Place. There you go, guys. That is my update. That is the announcement. A Quiet Place 3 is official, but it is not going to look the way we might have assumed. Be sure to let me know your ideas down below. And if you love horror movies, you like getting news, you like reviews, you like rankings, you like all sorts of just discussion about horror movies, and you need somebody to do that with, then I'm your guy. So go ahead and hit subscribe. And other than that, I just got one more ask for you, and that's that you have a great day. I'm Nate for natemareflix saying that's a wrap.